Good Yom Tov, it's Tu B'Av. It's considered as a very big holiday, very good fortune for the Yidden. You know, in one of my previous videos, I spoke about putting on your tefillin if you're a Jewish male and closing your eyes for a few moments in order to open your eyes of your mind and to meditate about the infinity of Hashem. And one person wrote on the comment, lunatic. You know how the internet works. And I was thinking he's right. We are lunatics. We go by the lunar calendar. We're similar to the moon. We count by the moon. You know, there's a misconception that the expression Kaim Masira Ba'ashlemusa was said at first during the time of the reign of Shlomo HaMelech, King Zalmen, that the moon was wholesome, meaning what the moon represents, the Jewish people, the fortune of the Jews. The Jews were wholesome. They had material wealth, they had spiritual wealth, they had a holy temple. But really, it really begins in the Medrash. When the Yidden left Mitzrayim, they left Egypt on the 15th of Nisan, of the Hebrew month of Nisan, it says in the Medrash that correlated with the fact that the 15th of the month, the 15th is the time of the month when the moon is whole. And when the moon is whole, those who are represented and count by the moon, they are whole. The Jews are whole. As a matter of fact, the sages teach us that when there's an eclipse of the moon, it's a bad omen for the Jewish people. So, what is so special about the moon being whole, you may ask, during the month of Av, which is this month? It's because it's coming out of the greatest downfall of the fortune of the Jewish people. Tisha B'Av, when the whole state of Jewry descended and fell to shambles. The temple was destroyed. They were exiled into the gullus, into the exiles. So we're taught in Yiddishkeit and in Hasidic teachings that whenever you fall, God doesn't do it in order, the real God, who's not mean, doesn't do it in order for you to come back to the same place you fell from. You were here, you fell in life, financially, relationships, whatever. It's not in order for you to come back here, because then God was mean, God forbid. And he's teva toiv lehetiv, the nature of sowing kindness to do kindness. Why did he make you fall in order to come back to the same place? No, you fell in order to come back to the same place, but then to go higher. Your fall, this is what gives you the strength and the experience and whatever other outcomes, but definitely it gives you the power to go back higher. Otherwise you wouldn't have fallen in the first place. So the fact that the 15th of Av, when the moon is whole, representing the Jewish people being whole, materially and spiritually, comes after the fall of the 9th of Av, it means that this is the greatest ascent, because the greater the fall, the greater you go up after. So I want to wish all my brothers and sisters that it should be utilized and you should be blessed by this profoundly good, auspicious, holy day of Tu B'Av, when you're still allowed to do weekly things, because it's so holy, it says in Hasidic teachings, that you don't even have to segregate yourself like on Shabbos. Certain holidays are so great, they could be embedded and be naturally, organically integrated with a weekday, because they are so spiritually profound that they're not a contradiction to even materialism.